My name is Thomas Kearns. I'm a dentist at Associated Dental Arts, which is my office. Been practicing for 27 years. Prior to coming to TechCentral, we had an individual who would come over and do our IT. He set up our computers, brought basically the hardware computers in, loaded our software. It was always a challenge to find a time to get him there. As it progressed over the years and technology changed, there was a barrier. He wasn't comfortable doing certain things, didn't understand some of the links that had to go on between the hardware and the software. I really didn't have any apprehensions. It was just the time to make a change. Everything was going, technology was increasing, and it just made more sense to have one person who controlled my software and my hardware be the same person. So nobody was pointing a finger, well, it was your hardware guy or your software guy, you know. And it wasn't that they were upset with each other, it's just nobody had an answer. It was always looking, it must be the other person's problem that was going on.
I think the problems that we'd experienced before TechCentral would be mostly just not knowing where to get the answers, who to talk to, how to get things fixed immediately, you know, sitting back and making phone calls and everybody shrugging and nobody knowing the answers. Most valuable things that we find with TechCentral would be that they can remotely go in even after hours and continue to fix the problem and not interrupt our day. So that's been really nice.
As a result of adding TechCentral as our IT provider, we found a much quicker resolution to issues we were having. We were able to remotely have resolution done in a timely fashion within the same day. And they also could stay on those computers while we worked, or after hours they were able to resolve the issues. So it was a much quicker turnaround to get things up and working properly.
Any support members that we've talked to or they've called us for software issues or hardware issues have been very patient. I'm technically challenged. I'm not afraid to say that. So I get, you know, they'll call, I'll get on the phone and they will walk me through step by step by step very patiently, which is, it doesn't make me feel intimidated. I don't mind talking to them at all.
I would absolutely recommend using TechCentral as my primary provider for many of the reasons I mentioned before, having it centrally localized with one firm or one individual group so that things were handled properly and we got better resolution. We would have much quicker turnaround, as I mentioned before. I have TechCentral coming in a couple weeks to install 22 new workstations, so absolutely I would utilize them in the future.